Hi, it's the M.L.M for the Soul Channel. Do you have any topic for today? Before I begin, I just would like to say, may the words and expressions of my mouth, the thoughts and meditations of my heart find favor and acceptance before you, Hashem. And some people I thank who've inspired me, hope they can inspire you as well. And I will have links below this video to their sites. They're Rabbi Shalom Arush, Rabbi Lazer Brody, Rabbi Yosef Mizrahi, Rabbi Eli Mansour, Rabbi Alon Anavar, Rabbi Yuval Ovadia, Rav Daniel Asore, Nisan Baruch Black, David Sachs, Rabbi Michael Skobach, Jews for Judaism, Rabbi David Usher, and Rabbi Ron Ruvain. So if you've never checked out this channel before, I will have a link right below this video to my first video, which explains what M.L.M for the Soul means, what it stands for, and what I'm doing. So for the next couple of videos, I'm going to be doing insights into the holiday of Shavuot, which is coming up very shortly. So this is again from the weekly Parasha Insights by Rabbi Eli Mansour on Shavuot, and here it goes. So he says the Gemara in Masechet Shabbat tells that when Moshe went up to the heavens to receive the Torah, he did not, shall we say, have an easy time. Instead of having the, quote, red carpet rolled out for him and receiving a warm welcome, he received a fierce argument. The angels vehemently protested Hashem's decision to give the Torah to human beings. They argued that the Torah was a chemda genuza, a precious treasure that had been with Hashem in the heavens ever since the time of creation. Why, they asked, should it be given to lowly humans? They insisted that its rightful place was in the heavens. In the end, of course, Moshe successfully resisted this challenge, and Hashem gave us Torah. And there's a whole story behind that, but I'm not going to go into that here. So I think in some of the commentaries, or I don't know where it is, but how it all came to be. So the very last time, so this is actually Rabbi Eli Mansour saying, this is not me. So he says, the very last time I was privileged to hear Chacham Ovadia Yosef Zecher Tzadik L'Bracha speak during a trip to Israel in the final year before his passing, he offered a beautiful explanation of this story. There is a law in halacha called bar mesra, which establishes that a person who sells real estate must offer the right of first refusal to his neighbor. Thus, for example, if a person is selling his home before putting it on the market, he must offer the property to his neighbor. Only if the neighbor is not interested in purchasing a property, or if the neighbor is unwilling to pay the market price for the property, may the homeowner put the house up for sale. The reason for this halacha is that the land has special value to the neighbor. He can, if he so desires, combine the two properties into one large property. Given the unique benefits that the property offers to the neighbor, the sages enacted this law requiring a seller to offer his neighbor the right of first refusal. Now, I don't know if this is observed in the regular world or not, so I can't answer that. So on this basis, Chacham Ovadia explains the angels' claim. Before Hashem went ahead and, quote, sold the Torah to Bnei Israel, the angels insisted on exercising their right of first refusal. As they reside in the heavens, they felt entitled, to lay claim to the Torah and to prevent Hashem from offering to human beings far away from on earth. But if this is the case, then why were the angels mistaken? If they had a legitimate halachic argument for why the Torah should remain with them, why did they lose their case? So Chacham Ovadia answers that there is an important exception to the rule of bar mesra. Namely, if the seller's son is interested in the property, then according to the ruling of the Rif, which is Rabbi Yitzchak of Fez, Morocco, the son must be given precedence even over the neighbor, meaning if both the neighbor and the son want to purchase the property and are prepared to pay the market value, the son is given precedence. So this easily explains why the angels were wrong. Although the angels were the Torah's, quote, neighbors, as they resided in the heavens, Bnei Israel are the Almighty's children, and Moshe Rabbeinu proclaims in the book of Devarim, you are the children of Hashem, your God. Therefore, we are given the right of the first refusal, so to speak, and we were given the Torah in spite of the angels' opposition. When we celebrate our receiving the Torah on Shavuot, we celebrate the fact that the Torah belongs to us and that we, as the Almighty's children, are its rightful owners. So I think that's really nice. And hopefully, as the rightful owners of the Torah, we follow what it says, and that we will all merit to live and see the coming of Mashiach speedily in our days and the rebuilding of our final and everlasting base. Amen. And thanks for watching.